Welcome to the Wesvault Investment Forum 2012. We appreciate everybody coming out, and again, I'm sorry about the delay. My name's Steve Buonanno, and I'm with Chartwell, the guys here in the middle. We're a financial advisory firm here in Singapore, licensed, regulated by MAS, and we offer the full range of products and services here in Singapore, specializing in international mortgages, which is my particular expertise. And we're really proud to be part of this forum, and again, thank you for your attendance. I come from America, which you probably picked up from the accent, and spent the last 8 years in Florida. And I've been in the financial services industry for about 30 years. And my two senior partners are here, Chris Potter and Kurt Hubbard, who's part of our team here. And I think between the three of us, we got about 70 years in the business, so we've been around a long time. My claim to fame is I was in the epicenter of that big subprime crisis in America. I worked for a little firm called Bear Stearns, and so I know about asset price bubbles, seeing them play out, and I think there's probably a few around the world still left out there, so we have our eyes on those. But I think what I learned over the last few years is that an investment strategy of being a contrarian and trying to move in the opposite direction from where the herd is going. And I think tonight you're going to hear from some contrarians and give you some good alternative investments. Because really the reason why we're here tonight is we're all trying to answer a question. The big question is, what do I do with my money? Right? I mean, we've got, it's been a very tough year over the last year. A year of contradiction. Things that we thought were safe, like sovereign debt, global banks in the US and in Europe, always safe bets, have become very risky and very uncertain. I point out to a couple events that you all know about. Who would have thought last year we would have seen the downgrading of US Treasury debt? The first time in its history America has lost its AAA rating. Not that you would want to buy Treasury bills anyways because they're not yielding very much, so that's not a good option. We all know about the European situation. Greece has got a big interest payment coming up in March, so we'll have to see how that plays out. China, which has been the economic miracle, is showing some signs of slowing down. So all these point to, what do I do with my money? So in the face of all this uncertainty, a lot of us took the flight to safety. And some of us in the room probably put our money in the bank account, trying to, you know, put the ship into the shore until things calm down. Well, in Singapore, we're running inflation between 5 and 6%. What's the bank paying you? Anybody? How much are you making on your bank account? How much?
Less than one.
Not much, right? So if your money's in the bank, it's going backwards. You're losing value. So this is a problem. So it's important to look at some alternatives and figure out a way to invest our money and get the returns that we need. And I think you're going to hear from three very important speakers tonight that will give you some alternatives and some contrarian strategies to not necessarily follow the herd off the cliff, but to go your own path. So first we're going to have Thomas Popendahl right over here, formerly with Ingassen and Monitor Group, and before that he was with Merrill Lynch. Thomas is a value precious metals expert and investor, and he has recently established his own managed account known as Chartwell Asset Management. After Thomas, we'll hear from Lyndon Weikander. Oh, there you are. Okay, sorry. And is partner of Wesvault Oil and Gas Analytics and the consulting arm of Wesvault. Lyndon is an expert in upstream valuation for exploration and production of oil. He is currently a special advisor to Todd Energy in New Zealand. Also with Lyndon tonight is Yuwa, right here, and he's Sales Director of Global Data and oversees strategic accounts and operations in Southeast Asia. Our last speaker is Lionel Yo. Where's Lionel? Back here. He's partnered with Wesvault, handling the alternative investments as well as the back office services. Lionel is also an expert in property investments, something that's near and dear to my heart, and is really good with the numbers and data. And he's going to put together some great information for you on the U.S. property market. And he's also a chartered alternative investment analysis, so he really knows his stuff. So our presentations, each one will be followed with a question and answer. If you could, please hold your questions to the end of each presentation so we can get through them tonight. We want to keep it here until all hours. And again, thank you so much for coming, and I